Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about good food and good mood. As we're gearing up to get into the festival season, the internet is flooded with diets which would help you to lose 5 kg in next 15 days. There are diet packages available which are claiming that. Now my humble request to all of my viewers is to not fall for any of that. You want to look your best during your Dandiya nights, you want to look good, you want to feel good, feel energetic and feel healthy. So thereby you must eat healthy. In this video we're going to talk about looking your best by eating healthy and feeling your best by eating healthy and by eating right. So please don't forget to share it with your friends and family, and like always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So let's get started. We're almost reaching there to the Dandiya nights and to the Navratri festivities, which is celebrated across India in various ways. We're also gearing up for Durga Pujo. The pandals are getting ready. So this is also the time which brings in the weather change, right? So we're transitioning into autumn, and so the body is also going through a lot of changes. So perhaps that could also be another reason why we used to keep fast. So one Navratri gives you the time to look inward, for devotion, for introspect. So this is the time for really reflecting inwards and not only focusing on weight loss. Don't use Navratri diet as a dieting strategy. Number one. Number two, there are different kind of people. There are people who would observe fast for 9 days. There are people who observe fast for 2 days, like first and last. And then there are people who just enjoy the dishes that are made around Navratri times or Durga Puja times. So please put it in the comment section mentioning what kind of a person you are, so that I know all my viewers a tad bit better. Now, if we get into the Navratri diet, look at it scientifically, traditionally, culturally, that whenever we are fasting, we move away from tamasic food. For example, we don't use onion garlic, we don't use alcohol, we don't use non-vegetarian food, people don't smoke. Now, this is what also sort of makes you aggressive. When you move away from it, you're calm, you can look inward and really work on yourself. So start your day with a warm glass of water. If you like, you can add some drops of lemon juice or just have a plain water, followed by 5 minutes of me time. This is a time which is me time, which is not the phone time. Don't touch your phone by mistake as well. You could either meditate or just sit back in your balcony and just enjoy the nature. Just reflect through your life or through your previous day, right? Post which, obviously, as the day starts gearing up, you do your chores, you do your puja, and you're up for your breakfast. Now, your breakfast can be kuttu appe or singhara appe. You could add some bottle gourd, you could add some grated pumpkin, or you could just make the plain kuttu appe. Have that with a bowl of curd. Now, this becomes a beautiful combination of fiber, protein, complex carbohydrates, and vitamins and minerals. Alternatively, you could have a bowl of fruit with some peanuts. You could have a glass of milk and some fruits. So this could be a very simple breakfast. Between your breakfast and lunch, avoid munching unnecessarily. If in case you feel like, you could have a cup of tea or a lemon tea or a nimbu pani or a shikanji. Avoid having too many juices. I see people sipping on juices throughout the day just because they're fasting. There is no reason for you to keep spiking up your blood sugar levels just because you're fasting. So abstain from that. When it comes to lunch, you can have a very simple yet very nourishing and yummy-licious lunch. It could be a kuttu or a singhara or a rajgira roti or a chila with lauki sabzi, kaddu sabzi, or you could have aloo ka sabzi. Let's say if you're fasting for 9 days, a couple of times you could have aloo ka sabzi, you could have paneer ka sabzi with that, and a bowl of raita. It could be a cucumber raita, tomato raita. Again, becomes a very nutritious and a balanced thali. Now, for your evening, you could have a cup of coffee or a tea, whatever you like. Along with that, you could take some dry roasted peanuts at home or some roasted makhana. Now, for your evening, first, please try to finish your dinner by 7 o'clock. Traditionally, also during fast, we made sure that the dinner was or the last meal was done around the sunset time, and this is the time of the year when the sun starts to set early. So 7 o'clock is a very good time to finish your dinner. What all can you have? You can have sama chawal upma, sama chawal khichdi with a lot of vegetables added in it. You could again repeat your kuttu singhara roti with sabzi and some curd. You could make makhana kheer. You could make samak rice kheer. Now these are the three main meals, right? While I've given you all the options, you could also alternate or interchange the options. The dinner could become the lunch option and the lunch option could become dinner option. Things that you need to keep in mind. Number one, during this time, you must use some time to digitally detox yourself and to work on your stress level. So that's number one. Number two, you must make sure that you're not eating too much of fried food. Number three, you must make sure that you're getting proper sleep because you're fasting, because you're not eating the grains and the pulses. The body tends to feel light, and that gets confused by feeling weak. By some people, you're not feeling, you're not really going through a bout of weakness because you're eating all your meals on time. So make sure that you rest well, that you sleep on time, and that you wake up on time. If you follow this, not only would you look your best and feel your best, you may just end up losing some healthy weight because you've given up on your junk, on your non-vegetarian food, on your fried food. You're sleeping on time. So follow this meal pattern. I am also going to put the meal pattern in the comment section so that you have it handy for yourself. Like I said, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We'll talk again. Happy festivities.